This is the new Lenovo Thinkcentre M70q Generation 6. This generation comes with a new design here in the front. The major design change I see is in the front, where the red light here don't glow. It's just red color. And as you can see, there is a headphone, combo jack, 10 Gbps, USB A port. This is power port with the USB power. This is USB type C with 10 Gbps port, and you cannot power device through this. This is the one you need to use. And if we go to the back, we can see here, we can see power port, display port, USB, another USB port. This is 5 Gbps I think. HDMI port, I forgot the HDMI version number. This is also USB 5 Gbps port, 5 Gbps port, where you can connect the keyboard and you can use the keyboard to turn on this device from this port only. That doesn't mean you cannot use the keyboard to wake the computer from sleep by using any of this. You can also use this. I think something else, I don't remember that. This is 10 Gbps 1 gigabit in the Ethernet port, and this is Wi-Fi 7, where you can connect an extensible antenna. This is VGA. This is another punch-out port. Here you can add whatever thing you like USB, Thunderbolt 4, something like that, or HDMI, or 2.5 gigabit Ethernet. During customization, you can add 2 gigabit Ethernet here also. In the Indo version, the Lenovo is allowing us to customize more. Like you can add 2.5 gigabit Ethernet here, 1 gigabit Ethernet here, so total 3. And you can also add Thunderbolt 4, which is not available with AMD Thinkcentre M75q Generation 5. I also have that. And so when you order, make sure if you need Wi-Fi, please add Wi-Fi during the order itself, because if after purchasing, if you try to add Wi-Fi from Lenovo, the cost is way too high, man. Way too high means way too high. 799. I don't know why there is any return here. Is it Wi-Fi 6E antenna? I don't know. I don't know if there is any difference between Wi-Fi 7 and Wi-Fi 6E. The AMD version also had this E return, same antenna I think. Regarding the cost, this antenna itself cost around $45 if you forgot to add Wi-Fi during checkout, or when you initially order, or later date, whether you try to upgrade this thing. This antenna itself cost that much. Whatever price I am telling in US dollars. Side here is the top. It's Intel Core Ultra 5 235T version I am having, which can go up to 5 gigahertz, but I haven't ever seen this thing go to 5 gigahertz. Maximum I have seen is 4.91, that only for 1 or 2 seconds. To open this, you just need to remove the screw. Okay, I think screw I have loosened it for purpose of video. Yeah. So in order to open, just push forward like that. Oh, here is an inside look. Here we have Samsung NVMe, and this is Wi-Fi 7. You can pause this video and take a screenshot and zoom it to see what's all written in there. Likewise, in the case of the NVMe also, this thing costs way too much if you try to order it from Lenovo. This part is only available with Lenovo, the Samsung version. It is mass produced by Samsung for Lenovo, I think. And for big companies like HP, Dell, something like that, you cannot buy it from Amazon or anywhere like that. You need to order it from Lenovo website itself if you need this particular version of NVMe, and the cost is way too high. Like the 512 GB cost around $50. If 512 GB costs $50 in Amazon, this one cost double the money, $100 or more. Same 512 GB. Maybe the endurance is more, I don't know. I wasn't able to find out the endurance or TBW of this drive nowhere on the internet. And here is some flex port. You can add extra like HDMI, DisplayPort, Thunderbolt 4, etc. So VGA card, and the RAM is behind under this. So when you remove, this is one single piece. The AMD version, this fan is different. Not different, you can lift the fan alone. You don't have to touch this part. That was fairly easy. This was a bit hard. So when during lifting, make sure you don't snap these cables. There are two cables. This is a 2-watt speaker. Okay, let me remove this. There is 2 clips. Press this and you need to carefully remove it. So You can move like this, like this, like this, and turn it like this, like this. Okay. So regarding the CPU temperature, CPU temperature was around 48 or 45 during idle, and when you apply the load, the maximum I have seen is 86 degrees Celsius. In performance mode, the fan was blasting. There was too much air coming out from the back side. And in the RAM, the system reserves around 600 megabytes. Mine is 16 GB, so the available RAM is only 15.4 GB. If someone is looking for that. Also, the extended warranty is pretty cheap for another 2 years. This one come with 3-year on-site warranty. In order to take 2 more, make sure you also add that during checkout. It's less than $20 for extra 2 years. Make sure you also take that, because if any part got bad, then you don't have to worry. Lenovo will offer that free of cost for 5 years if you take 5-year warranty. Make sure you don't break this antenna. This antenna costs a lot. And this one is also having military grade certification. It's also available in this one, Intel version, also AMD version. Core Ultra 5235T spec sheet. It's written PCI 5 plus PCI 4. I don't know whether this one supports is using PCI 5 or PCI 4. It's written PCI 5. It's written PCI 5 plus PCI 4 Intel spec sheet. I don't know how to check that. In balanced power mode, the power consumption when you do some tasks jumps from 17 watt to 28 watts. Small tasks like browsing, watching YouTube video, something like that. And it even goes to 38 watts in balanced mode. I don't know why it's so high. Sometimes it goes to 40 watt. The AMD version was much lower, like it moves from 11 watt to 21 watts, sometimes 18 watts, not beyond 22 watts in balanced mode for simple tasks like watching YouTube videos, browsing the web, things like that. But when you do heavy tasks, both consumes more power. I think Intel consumes more power for same task. One weird thing I found with both of these is that Intel was consuming 50 watt and offering clock speed of 2 or 3 gigahertz, while the AMD version was at 5 gigahertz taking 60 watts. That one was much faster to complete the job. Also, I don't have any graph or things like that to find which one offers more value for money. I think it will be AMD, I think, because it's consuming less power during idle. Also note that Wi-Fi 7 only works in Windows 11, and this one only have drivers for Windows 11. If you're planning to use it on Windows 10, then you can better go with AMD version, because AMD version support both Windows 10 and Windows 11. Gen 5 M75q Gen 5. This one only Windows 11. Drivers are only available for that from the official Lenovo website. Wi-Fi 7 speed. I have updated the Wi-Fi drivers now, but no change. Speed is everything is same, no change. Maybe after some updates they will fix that. for Wi-Fi 5. MediaTek Wi-Fi 6E was getting more speed on Wi-Fi 5, and Wi-Fi 2.4 also MediaTek was getting more speed. Realtek was getting only 100 Mbps. MediaTek was getting 200. That's a pretty much difference. Okay, that's all folks. I am ending this video.